Have a think with me, please, about anger. Anger management is quite big business nowadays, and if we're honest, all of us get angry about some things. The issues really, I suppose, are what is it that we get angry about, and what do we do? How do we respond when we become angry? And what about Jesus? What did he get angry about? What were the things that seemed to push his buttons? Well, there's an account in Mark's Gospel of when Jesus is met on the Sabbath in a synagogue by a man who's got a disability. He's got a shriveled hand, is how Mark describes it. And there's some religious leaders who are there at the time, and they're kind of looking to see if Jesus is going to heal this man on a Sabbath, which they think is against the Sabbath law. And Mark records this in chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, Jesus looked around at them, the religious leaders, in anger and deeply distressed at their hardness of heart. In other words, he's angry at the religious leaders because they can't see the need for compassion for the man who's there. It looks like Jesus is getting angry about issues of justice and compassion. In fact, Eugene Peterson's translation of that part of the Bible is even more forceful. He says this: Jesus looked them in the eye, one after the other, angry and furious at their hard-nosed religion. And Jesus goes on to heal the man. I've been privileged on a number of occasions to visit and be alongside the work of Hands at Work in Africa. And there is a gutsy determination and anger at the issues of justice and compassion which they see in the needy communities and the vulnerable children who they serve. This anger at the injustice is what drives them. It enables them to do something positive, to help those who are in greatest need, to support them and to partner with them. It's, in the right sense, a righteous anger. What about us? What are the things that we get angry about? When was the last time that you or I got genuinely angry about an issue of compassion and justice? If we're going to be true followers of Jesus, then getting angry about those sort of issues, justice, compassion, and the lack of it, will be more and more a part of who we become. You may like to have a look, to perhaps Google a blessing of discomfort, and you'll see a prayer asking God to make us angry about the right sort of things.